a bit deeper into how to use this pandas library or pandas package to actually compute some things from our data. Okay, so I give you this hint in the previous video, but we can do so much more with pandas. So I'm going to print also, um, for example, the mean values of both our columns. So I'm going to use data. I'm going to put dot. That means I'm going to use all the functions that the data frame provides me. And I want to calculate the mean, for example, or the median, that is a bit harder. Yes. And I'm going to put 0. That 0 means that I'm going to do this column wise. That means that I'm going to calculate the median of the data in the columns, not in the rows, because in a table you can do it both ways. But we are interested in the median of our questions, or the answer to our questions. So that means it's going to be columns. So you click on run, and you're going to see that the median of the first of answers 1 is 3.0, and the median of the second one is 7.0. So you can use a lot of different things. You can use another. I'm going to just click on here so it doesn't show me the data every time. So I'm going to put it as a comment, and I'm going to print, for example, the standard deviation, STD, of my data. I'm going to put 0 again so you can see it. I'm going to run again. Wait for a minute. So it shows us again the median because it's printing, and it shows you the standard deviation of answer 1 and answer 2. Okay, I can do this every time, but well, in your code, in your Visual Studio Code, you can actually put the variance, for example, that is bar, or you can calculate, I don't know, the mode, yeah, or you can calculate the quantile. Yeah, in the quantile, you need to put obviously which quantile do you want. If you want a decile, you need to put, for example, if you want the first decile, you need to put 0.1, and you can, well, run, and you are going to have the result that you want. Okay, there is a function in pandas that is really interesting, and it gives you a lot of the data that you want. Is going to be describe. So it's going to be data.describe, and you put nothing, and you run it, and it's going to give you how many elements do you have, the mean of each of your columns, the standard deviation, which we already calculated, the minimum, the first quartile, the second quartile, the third quartile, and the maximum of your data. So it's really simple to get all those data from your data. I'm going to show you one last thing that is like plotting your data with Matplotlib that we haven't used before. So I'm going to use again pandas. So I'm going to use data.plot. Yeah, and in this case I can use different plots. So I'm going to put box plot. So it's going to appear there, and I'm going to create the box plot of my data. Yeah, and the way to actually tell Python to show me the result is calling PLT, that is the Matplotlib library or package, and I'm going to call it show, and with two parentheses, and that's it. It's going to calculate again, but this time it's going to appear the box plot of my data. Yeah, this is A1. Yeah, this is between 1 and 5 with the first quartile here, second here, and third here. And this is my data for answer number 2. And you can save this plot, save the figure wherever you want in your computer, and that's how you create a box plot in Python. Thank you for your attention.